site right here, San Luis, and definitely if you're out here camping all the time, most of the time it's flat, but when you come to a site like this, where you got a drop off, as you can see, I don't know if you can see more of this anymore. You got a nice little drop off where it comes like this, and if you have an auto leveling system, your front jacks will stretch out too much, and the thing will it will not level itself, and it would just basically it'll just be way off balance, and you could probably tip this thing over. So here, I've been wanting to build some of these or buy some of them. So if you look at that camper right there, it's got those Anderson's leveling buckets. I call them buckets. I could have bought those, but I've seen so many bad reviews about them that I was like, no, we'll just build our own. And these are 16 long, and if you see, there's big timbers, and it's made out of treated wood, which is basically a 4x4, and it's 16 long, and I believe it's about 12 wide. So these, I saw a guy built these. I just haven't built them because we hadn't needed them, but we came here last night, and I wish I would have had them. So I went this morning to Home Depot, got myself some wood, and then right now I'm just gonna make the last pads. Right now, as you see, the 3 of them are on. Now it's leveled, but without them, that rod stretches out too much on the jacks and it flexes. So if you need some of these, now if you go to over here, you're gonna see it's basically a 2x10, too thick, 10 wide, treated pressure wood. Don't just go get regular wood. You can, but it's better if you just get treated wood. That way, if you throw them in the back of the truck or whatever, they'll last. You can put them on the ground. There's moisture. They're not gonna, deteriorate with time. So make sure you get the treated wood. I might go return these 2. I didn't need all these extra ones that I was going to, but no. So I just need to build 3 more, and then put them on the back, or I just want to put 3 more just to have them. But just the cost of this, just to give you an example here, if I go return these 3 4x4s. I'm probably going to be spending about material-wise, you probably spend about $80. So way cheaper. Those Anderson red bucket ones, those right there are close to like $300. So yeah, if you have just a regular saw, some screws, 2.5-inch screws, and I put some glue on them. A lot of people recommend the glue just because it holds them steadier. So I did that. That's all you need. So hey, maybe at the end of the day, $125, and these will last forever. You can put them on anything, and then if you ever want some more, you can probably stack them too. But for the meantime, this is what you need. So that's it. We just wanted to give you some information on some leveling pads for your RV. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody can knock this out less than maybe an hour. Obviously, make sure you have beer. It's the refueling. At least for me, it is. Mm-hmm. And if you see, there's the arch right there, right in front of us. San Luis Arch, right next to the casino.
The Gateway Arch.
So that's interesting as well. But obviously, if you guys are wondering what the little I call this cuadra in Spanish. These are like $2, $2-3. Plastic ones. You don't want to go get yourself a little fancy one. I just didn't have one, so I just wanted to make sure I had one. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to have one of these. You can probably use another piece of wood and do the cut. But I just $2-3. Not a bad deal. You already have the tape. Oh, so you get your first piece. That's how you put them together after you cut them. What I like to do is just, put a little bit of glue here. And then you have your 4x4s that you cut. And I just stack them. And then what I did, just to give them a little extra, I just go a little bit here. Put the next one down. Go a little bit here in the middle. The next one down. That just helps it when you, especially when you trying to put them together. That glue just holds them together. You know, your cuts ain't gonna be perfect, so don't stress out about it. That. Sure, you see how you try to get them as square as possible on you. Just get the next one. This one goes on top, and obviously just try to pick like your best side. You know, this one seems a little bit better. Right on top of there. Try to square them up as best as possible. You can see how it kind of overhangs just a little bit, especially where because you have those last pieces that are a little bit longer and shorter than the other ones. Yeah. So you basically look like that, and then you come here, get your screws. Now some of this wood they recommend for you to drill them, but this wood is so nice that I mean, this one just goes right in. If you look right here, whole thing goes right in, you know, holds right in there, if you see it. And what I like to do is just come across, and then I'll just go here toward the end. Just put my weight on it a little bit. You might be asking yourself, how much do you need to come in? Honestly, 2 to 2 inches, right in between. Don't try to go too far out, just try to come right about in here. And obviously you're far away from the section. And then I use it, there's a metal wood there, so just make sure you get the other one in there. Another one right about here. So if you look at it, look, they go in about just a little bit inside. I leave this area open so where the pad comes down, it sits right there. And then what I do when I'm gonna flip it, I just get it all together, kind of like a cake, and that's it. The bottom piece is ready to do the same thing as you did on the other side. Make sure it's nice and square. There I go. So I get the little eyelid, like I said, they're like 60 cents. And I got these ones, and I go right here on the side, right here, and I just go find the center place, and I just start going in there. And as soon as you can, basically you can go in with your hands as much as possible. And I got a little trick here in case you don't got something to do it with. What I do is that, for example, I'll get this right over here, and I use the lever from here, and I just go. Not, yes, I'm pretty sure you can have something better, but this is what I got right now, so it works good. Just keep going in. Going in there. You'll see it when that hits there right where you want it. Okay, so leave it straight. Like I said, I'm gonna get some rope like this. Get it right in there. I'll make like a little handle like this, so when the kids are helping me pick up, you know, because carrying this thing out there is kind of like a pain. So this way, they'll get it out with their hands, and that's it. I'll just make like a little nice knot, and they'll hang there.
Cool.
And you just kind of carry like this. See? Get that. So you make a pad for your RV.